Good morning, guys. So we had the sudden urge to get up at 6 o'clock this morning and walk the Malvern Hills. We wanted to reach the Beacon summit at the top, so we set off really early, got there for 6:30 and watched the sunset. It was absolutely stunning. I'm going to make this part of my routine and I can't wait to do it again. We made it to the summit at around 8:30. It was absolutely freezing up there, but so worth it just for the views. We took it all in for as long as we could, but the wind was so stingy and cold, my legs were freezing. So we walked back down, had breakfast in the car. It was just an ideal way to start the day. Hello, hope you're all good. Blowing an absolute gale outside. I've just got in from walking the dog, so my hair was quite nice this morning. I was quite happy with it, and now it's all deflated. But yeah, first world problems. It doesn't matter because I'm not doing anything else today other than staying indoors. I've got the mission today of taking all my dried flowers from the living room into the utility room because we've got our ladders up in there now, which I'm hanging them from, instead of having them in the house. So originally they were here in the middle room, but this middle room is all getting smashed to bits. This wall's coming out and we're decorating it in the next month or so. So I've got to gut this room basically and strip all the ceiling tiles off. So we actually got this ladder from a sawmill near us. They've got loads there and they were such good value. It was £40 and it's huge. So we've cut it into 4s. Lighting here is awful, it's so grey outside, so excuse me if I look like I'm about to die. Yeah, so we cut it into 4 pieces. We've still got 2 pieces left, so they might come in handy somewhere else in the house, but I will show you what we are dealing with. These are the ladders we're hanging from. So we put this coat hook here, but it's kind of in the way, so I don't know whether I'll keep it there permanently. It was to hang flowers on before the ladders came, so it did serve its purpose, but I've just got my wreaths on there that I'm making at the moment, and I'm just starting to hang all my dried stuff up, and I think it works quite well. It's definitely darkened the space down more than I wanted it to. It's quite a dark space, but I think it'll be alright just for what I need. Paul made me a little ribbon dispenser as well for all my ribbons. It's just made out of copper tube and it fits nicely onto that cage. Eventually I'll probably fill that with copper tube and all my different ribbons, but yeah, that can just get done whenever. This is bringing me a lot of joy because it's the only colour I've got at the moment in this room. That's all my dried statice. Can't remember for the life of me what these are. Some form of daisy, I'm imagining. I've collected it over such a long period of time from out of the garden. These are a favourite as well. These are Love in a Mist seed heads. They drop everywhere, so I'm going to collect all the seeds that drop out of them and sow them again this year. As you can see, I've got a table full of seeds. I've got a load of bunny tail grasses I grew ready to go up. There's different corns. Paul bought me this one from Burford Garden Company. I love it. I'm not sure what the plant is, but it's like these big bushy tails. They remind me of like rabbits' tails. They're so nice. Some dried coriander. I don't know whether I'm going to fit it all in, but we will try. I've got these huge ones I cut down from Mum and Dad's as well the other day. This stuff, which I love, it's really airy and looks nice poked into wreaths. After like they're complete, just to sort of make it a bit fluffy and airy. And then I'm trialling this. I'm not sure whether I'm going to keep it. I don't know whether I left it too late to cut it, but I think it's sedum, I think. It's really, I love the shape of it. It's kind of like tree shaped, but when I flip it upside down, and whether you can tell, it's darkened down a bit on camera, but all the underneath was like a blue. Yeah, it's definitely faded. So I don't know whether I'll be able to work with this, but I'm going to keep it just for the time being. I've got that, and then I've got these which aren't faring very well because they're not staying whole. They're really brittle. I just think they're going to be too delicate. Not sure. We will give it a go, but yeah.
than a butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry.
Right, I think I've done for today. I just need to get the Hoover in here and clear up the mess, but quite happy with how it's turned out. I had more room than I thought, to be fair, although it is completely jam-packed when you look from underneath and up to the back. So yeah, it's not the biggest space in the world. Ideally I would have somewhere that isn't in the house for all this stuff, but maybe one day. For now it will be perfect, and I'm not complaining in the slightest, but it is a very messy thing to have in the house, so I just got to keep on top of the cleaning up, I think. But yeah, super happy with it. Love how the ladders look. I'm probably going to get some strip lighting behind, so I've got a little bit more lighting and when I sit at the bench and work. So yeah, very happy. I've probably got all manner of things living in my hair now. It's made me itch so much. I feel like there's seeds everywhere. I'm going to go and get this hoovered up. I've just come upstairs to get ready to go to the supermarket. I just chucked all my jewellery on. Just a simple plain white t-shirt and blue jeans and my New Balance. And then I remembered I've got some perfume to share with you. Obviously perfume can be really expensive, and it's not generally something, well, I know it's not for me, something I buy myself. I usually ask for it for gifts, for birthdays, if anybody's stuck on what to get me. I love receiving perfumes, so yeah, it's not generally something I buy for myself. But these I absolutely love. I've been testing them out for a month or so. This isn't sponsored. They just wanted to know if I wanted to try some of their products, and I said absolutely. So they're from a company called Dialect Fragrances, and the beauty industry puts such a high markup on beauty goods, makeup, perfume, hair stuff, and that's where Dialect don't. They sell it for an affordable price. The scents that I've tried are absolutely stunning. My new favourite is the aromatic sage wood. I love this, and I love their packaging so much. I'm quite a way through that already. It was up to the brim obviously when I received it, so that is a favourite. And then if you're after more of like a masculine scent, which I love, I usually wear the Penhaligon's Halfeti, which will always be my #1 favourite perfume, but this is a close second. It's really masculine, really woody, smoky, tobacco-y, as the name suggests, and it's called Tobacco Opulence. So if you're into that like heavy tobacco-y man sort of smell, which I do love personally, then definitely try this one. It's so nice. I don't wear this in the daytime. I wear the sage wood in the daytime, and then if I'm going out in the night time I'll wear this, because like I said, it's that bit heavier, but so nice. They also sent a little sample of amber infusion, which I love as well. As you can tell, I've used quite a bit of this. I'll put some of that on now actually. I'm rubbish at explaining scents, but that's kind of like a sweet, musky, but still quite heavy scent. It's a little bit like the Tobacco Opulence, but a slightly sweeter version, I'd say. I will pop the links to these below, along with their website. Definitely check them out if you're after some perfumes that not only look nice, but are a really good price. Then definitely check out Dialect. They've got tons on there. I'm going to finish photographing these items for Vinted, and I'm going to pop to the supermarket, come back, and I've got 10 ton of emails to do, so that is me for the rest of the day. It's quite early. I'm heading off into town to get my hair done today. It's an absolute mess. I don't think I ever wear it straight, but it's just got to the point where I can't be bothered to curl it because it's so long. I think I'm going to have my bob back, so yeah, we're going to go and do that. The sunrise is absolutely gorgeous today. I'll try and show you. Well, it never does it justice, does it, on camera? All the trees look like they're black in front of it. It's just stunning. I love the sky. So yeah, let's go and get my hair done. I'm off to the farm shop to grab some food for the weekend. I've just taken the dogs for a walk, and it's 10:30. The morning has just gone so quickly. I had a bit of a lie and I didn't get up till about 8:30, which I've kind of regretting. I should have got up at about 7, but yeah, I got the most painful, you know, like one of those little ulcers on the end of your tongue. Oh, it's driving me mad. Yeah, hair is cut, as you can probably tell. It's so short. I wasn't expecting it to be this short. I haven't styled it very well, so you have to excuse it, but yeah, I don't mind it at all. It's the colour's all refreshed, and it's ready for spring. So thought I'd have a bit of a change. I need to get the curlers through it and try and style it properly, but there's literally nothing at the back. So yeah, I need to get going. I've got some letters to post, and yeah, let's go and grab some food for the weekend. I just went to film a little farm shop haul on my camera, but it just started flashing with the battery. And I can't be bothered to charge it because it will take forever. I just need to remember to look over there. I tried to film it on my GoPro as well, but that's got no battery. So I'm very unorganised, but I thought I'd show you what I got. If you can hear chewing, it's Barry. I do apologise. Wait, one second. Give it to me. So yeah, I like seeing what people get from the farm shop, and I thought I would show you guys what I picked up. I got some Country Hunter beef strips for the dogs. They seem to really like them, but then to be fair, they'll eat anything. These are beef with spinach and quinoa. They probably eat better than I do. A little bit pricey, they're £3.50, but I thought I'd just pick those up. Then I got a mini muscari plant. Well, just like, how many bulbs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bulbs in there. I think it was 240 or 220, no, 220. I wanted white ones, but I can never find the white or the pink. I bought some pink a couple of years back from Petersham Nurseries, and they did nothing. I think I just ended up lobbing them outside because I couldn't be bothered with them in the house. But I just got the blue ones, and I thought I'd pop them up into a terracotta pot, sit them on the kitchen table and put some twigs and some moss and stuff in there. So I picked up some of those. Bought myself a kombucha because I've never actually, I think I've had it like out in restaurants or cafes and stuff, but I've never sort of bought it home and drank it. The only thing I'm going to say is it was £3.30 and I didn't even look at the price, because if I'd have looked at the price, I wouldn't have bought it because it's tiny. But this is Momo kombucha, and it's the elderflower one. It says it's full of beneficial bacteria, vitamins and healthy acids to help bring your body back into balance. I think it's really good for your stomach. So I thought I'd just give it a go. It's actually quite nice, to be fair. It tastes a little bit like, it's quite sharp at the bottom. It tastes a little bit like apple cider vinegar if you've ever sort of like drunk it. But I looked at the ingredients and it hasn't even got that in. It's just said the ingredients are filtered water, kombucha culture. Is that apple cider vinegar? I don't really know. I haven't done that much research. Organic raw cane sugar, organic apple juice, organic tea, and organic elderflower. So I'd definitely have it again, but it's just pricey, isn't it? What else did I get? My little granny bag. Let's open it and have a look. I ended up spending £43 in there, which wasn't ideal, but I got a bag of white onions because we literally eat onions every single day of the week. A bag of oranges because I needed to top up our fruit bowl. Some ginger just to have in teas, and with I usually have it with hot lemon, ginger and honey. Garlic, some farmhouse butter, which, oh my god, that was £3 for God's sake. It is expensive there, but I thought we'd have a treat just because we're off this weekend. So some parmesan, just a little cube because again that is like an arm and a leg. Then it was one of those shops where we'd run out of sort of everything in the store cupboard, so I had to get some almonds. It's got a little bag, and all this plastic you can put on your compost heap, so I think that's really good. I love that they've changed that. Then for my porridge in the morning, I always cover it in seeds and nuts, and I just got the super seed mix, which has got pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, and I think they're linseed. Yeah, brown linseed. I've been researching into like hormones and how seeds can help you throughout your cycle. I'm not completely educated on it yet, so I won't go into it too much, but there's different seeds that you can eat in different sort of phases of your menstrual cycle to sort of help you with your hormones, which I think is really interesting. So I've really got into seeds and nuts. Then some jumbo oats, which we eat every single day. Paul has overnight oats, and I usually have like hot porridge, but if I'm busy, I will make overnight oats. and sultanas, because we put these in our porridge. That's all in that bag. What else did I get? I got a big bag of kale, because we use this in cooking, curries, stews. I put it in my smoothies. I can never be without kale. Unfortunately, this is in a plastic bag, but it is recyclable plastic. That's good. Bunch of bananas, because they're a daily must-have. Actually get in here. Oh, they had new potatoes, and they're really dirty. I find the dirtier the potato, the better. Probably have those with salads. I want to make a quiche at some stage, so quiche, salad and new spuds. Then a couple of avocados, because I have them for my lunch most days, with egg on toast. Then I got some, I didn't really buy much meat, just because I'm trying my hardest to cut down on it. We seem to have fallen back into a routine after Christmas of just eating meat all the time, and I want to cut it out. Not completely, because I find really good locally sourced butcher's meat really nice, but I just won't buy it from the supermarket, so always go to my butcher and get my meat. And I just got a pound of steak mince. It's not that much more expensive either, to be fair. It's £6. If I make like a chilli or a spaghetti bolognese, we can usually get a couple of nights out of that with a pound of mince. And then my favourite thing that they do are cackle bean eggs. These, I think they're based in the Cotswolds, but they've got these gorgeous different coloured eggs. There's blue ones, white ones, normal coloured ones. Oh, it's a tiny one. The only thing with them is because they are free range and they don't know what they're getting. They're not sorted by like small, medium and large. And I know Paul likes large eggs because, well, he's just a pig and he wants as much food as possible. But I love this. I love the packaging. They come from a farm called Cackleberry Farm, which I'm pretty sure is based in the Cotswolds. Yeah. Our very special, exquisite free-range eggs are laid by our hens at Cackleberry Farm, content and at home in the heart of the Cotswolds. So I like to support them. They were £2.25 for 6, which is ridiculous. Or they're £2.95. Can't remember. But like I said, it's a treat, so I don't mind. Do you want to see the Sainsbury's stuff? I feel like I've got loads to go through. I'll just do the Sainsbury's stuff really quickly because it's not interesting. Water filter, rapeseed oil, because we've run out. Mayo. How expensive is Hellmann's mayonnaise? It's ridiculous. I got the vegan one instead this time because it was cheaper and it tastes exactly the same. So milk. We get through it like there's no tomorrow. We need our own cows because we drink that much. Cannellini beans. I was going to get beans at the farm shop, but they only had organic and they were like £2 something a tin, whereas they're so cheap in the supermarket, so I can't stretch to that. Cannellini beans and kidney beans for our chilli. English mustard, because I love it. Squash, just summer fruits because I'm a child. Toilet duck, so exciting. A little pack of sugar, fairy liquid, all the essentials. And then I wanted to try this because this was the cheapest one there. I usually drink the almond unsweetened, not drink it, but have it in my porridge and smoothies and stuff. But this was the cheapest one, so I thought I'd get this and try it instead. But it's made from seeds, it's seed milk. Let me know if you've tried this. It says light and tasty, sugar-free with omega-3, no nuts, no dairy, no gluten, and it's just made from hemp seeds. So I'll give it a go and report back. And then lastly, some Bonjela for my tongue because, oh my God, it's giving me grief. So yeah, I'm gonna go and put some of that on. That is my haul. Hope you enjoyed it. Oh, and I also got a bag of seed sowing compost from the farm shop because I want to get some more sweet peas in today. It's seed sowing season, so I've already got a few trays in the greenhouse, hoping they will germinate soon. They're taking their sweet ass time. I've got to fill the allotment this year. I'm going to take you guys down there now that it's a little bit more under control, shall we say. We've built 2 raised beds and then the man that had it before me left two little square ones. So we've got 4 in total. The 2 square ones are full at the moment. They've got leeks and chard and garlic in the one. But the other big ones, I'm probably going to do a little bit of veg, some flowers. I want to get a complete row of pecans down there and grow my sweet peas so I can carry on doing my confetti this year on my potting shed. If you're interested in natural, homegrown, organic confetti for your wedding, if you are getting married, then I'll pop my link down below. We grow it, pick it, dry it and sell it on there. So yeah, if you're interested, have a look. We haven't got much in stock at the moment because it's just what's left over from last year, but by the summertime we will be up and running again. So right, I'm going to put all this away and then I'm going to get into the greenhouse and give it a tidy.